Thank you for being a listener. Doom, 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 doom. I might just really have to open each episode up with a song that's coming from my heart, okay? Just so y'all can get a little bit of energy. But thanks for tuning into another episode of Red Talks. This is a mobile episode, aka I'm on my way somewhere again. But thank you for tuning in. This episode, it's not going to be too long, as the previous week, a lot of stuff didn't really happen that I was moved to talk about. We had the State of the Union. We got Valentine's Day coming up. Oh, God. So much goes with that. And also, it's just not a lot of things I wanted to talk about. Let's just put it that way. But there was a bunch of story times I wanted to post, but I just felt like that would be fighting against the machine a little bit if I'm trying to format and then posting like 2-3 stories in between them. Anywho, thanks for still listening. Thanks for getting in. And this is going to be a short episode. I'm pretty sure that y'all could give me some feedback. Ow. Oh, speaking of ow, Nikki ate it on all 3 of these freestyles. We're not going to argue. We're just going to congratulate, okay, and acknowledge the fact that she's still here and still doing it. But, yeah, get into the episode and, boop. So let me get this out the way. Valentine's Day is coming. Yes, it is. We get 2 types of people on Valentine's Day. We get the bitter single people, and then we get the people that are so in love that they can't help but let everybody know that they in love and what they babe bought for them. And yeah, I'm neither one of those people. I'm single as fuck, but I definitely am not bitter. And I actually go up for people that are in love. But I want a Valentine. Shit. Like, I want to feel like, oh, I'm going to buy this for my babe or something like that. Shit. I don't know. Maybe I'm a little bothered this year. It's a possibility. I don't know. Well, I've been single for like 2 years, 3 years. I never really remember what Valentine's, like, I guess it's more so of appreciating the things while you have them. Because Valentine's Day still was just a regular day to me previously, but, well, when I was with somebody, it was just a regular day. We would do regular things, but I say regular things because we would always go out and shower each other with gifts or money or jewelry or stuff like that. So taking a one single day to show somebody all that's why it was normal for us. But now that I'm single, it's just like I want that again. But I more so want the affection on Valentine's Day. Well, shit, I want the affection every day. Hell, this just needs to be a PSA for getting me somebody. How about that? Because I'm a little pressed that it's Valentine's Day, but we'll get over it. Everybody that's in love, enjoy your love. Everybody that got a Valentine, enjoy that. I'm just gonna sit back and me and my blind are just gonna, love up on each other, I guess. Listen, so we're up for another story time, and this story time, it might be a little long because some shit people ain't making no sense with, and I need y'all to make it make sense. Now, y'all know I've been doing my little podcasting thing. I'm fairly new. Well, I'm new to the whole podcast world or whatever. And so, I just be out here just not begging for support, but I just be like, oh, hey, support me, or hey, can you take a listen, give me some feedback, whatever. So I release an episode every Friday. Today's Friday. And I got a DM on my Facebook page for my podcast from a friend. It's always a fucking friend or a family, right? So she goes and says, Baby, she says, hey, I know that you're going to release a podcast today. And now, this is not verbatim, but she says, I know you're going to release a podcast today, but something's been bothering me because I want to support you, but I'm not. Now, we're going to pause. At that moment, I had to think, does she have me fucked up? Or what the fuck is she talking about? So I chose the number 2, and I was like, oh, hey, what are you talking about? Is there something wrong with my podcast? She basically says that I have not supported her at all since she started her business last year or 2 years ago or sometime like that. Mind you, baby girl sells hair and like she do nails or whatever. What the fuck kind of support you looking for, sweetie? I don't get it. I've shared your posts. I've liked them. Outside of ordering a motherfucking 27-piece to get installed into my bald ass head, what else can I motherfucking do? It's 2019, but I'm not gonna be out here walking around with a curly ass 27-piece with nothing. Like, I just don't get it. And no, you can't do my nails, girl. I do my own. So I responded to that and said, how am I not supportive? Baby, catch this. This is almost verbatim. She said, you always on Twitter promoting your podcast and everything else and talking to everybody, but with your influence, you could just post a flyer of mine or something like that and get people to like and retweet and follow me. Y'all see I'm going through a moment of silence right now, right? So before I deleted and blocked her, what I said was, the sad part about supporting friends or people that you call friends or associates is that they look at the same level, well, not the same level, but they look at it as what you could do for me. I said, by no means is your listen going to make or break the fact that I do a podcast. And also, by no means am I going to just jump in and support you when I can't use any of your items, sis. And then the last thing I basically told her was, if a like or a retweet or some kind of share is going to validate or confirm our relationship, then we really don't have one, because I'll never like, tweet, or retweet anything you put up. And you almost making me want to go to Google reviews and review your bald-headed ass shits, okay? But, you know, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to be petty. It's Friday. It's a beautiful day. While the rest of the country is probably dealing with 30-degree weather, I'm giving a smooth 55, 62 here in Virginia, okay? But, yeah, I just, that was that for that part of story time. And, y'all, it's always the bitches that don't support you in anything that you want to do that got so much to motherfucking say. Girl, you asked me to send you my link to my podcast 2 and 3 times. I asked you for feedback and still ain't got it. But you worried about me liking your tweets. If you don't get your motherfucking with Valentine's Day coming up and everybody being all in love and smoochies, huggies, kissies, and all that other good shit, a friend of mine, a friend and I were actually discussing love earlier. Now, this friend and I are going through some things right now as it pertains to whether or not love can really keep somebody with you, depending on what you're going through. Some people go through financial issues. Some people go through health issues. Some people go through image issues where they feel like, yo, like this person doesn't want to be with me because I'm ugly, or I'm too skinny, or I'm too fat, or whatever the case. So let me put it in perspective for you. My friend has been with his partner for about 10 years. They broke up, got back together, but now my friend is going through an issue that's affecting his health. And he's really anxious and nervous because it's like, well, we've been through so much, but we've never been through this. Will my love last? I can't give him everything he needs as it pertains to sex and intimacy. And to me, I understood all of that. But the question is love enough? Is love enough to keep somebody with you when you know you can't provide them with the intimacy? Or can love, I guess what I'm really asking is, can the amount of love that you feel for a person substitute for another area that's lacking? Now, it could be sex, it could be communication, it could be finances, it could be anything. And if you're going through something in a relationship where it's a tough fucking time and y'all feel like y'all not gonna make it, that's when you really need to ask yourself, is love enough? To me, personally, love is always enough to deal with a lot of shit that you're going through. Infidelity, can't discuss that because I haven't been through an infidelity situation where somebody cheating up on me and I'm still in love with them. Haven't been through that, so I can't speak on that. But what I will say is that the experiences that I have had with love, they've shown me that it's enough to stick out through whatever you got going on. And especially if the other person does love you or is in love with you, then they'll, put their needs to the side. They'll definitely compromise to work with you, especially if they love you. So, though I didn't want to get into too much detail about the stuff that me and my friend were talking about, I did want to touch on love because we play ourselves sometimes. And I can't even say we, I'm going to say me. I've played myself for a couple of years. I'm all up into my work. I'm all into just being a better person. And I don't date and I don't try to meet anybody or whatever the case, because I feel like it's gonna happen when it happens. I'm an old school romantic, so these apps and all this other stuff, it's not for me. It's not. I'd rather be out at a movie or be at dinner or something and some fine ass man with a goatee just walk up and be like, hey, how are you? Wow, how are you, sir? Y'all know that's not gonna be my response, but you get what I'm saying. That's what I would like to, that's the kind of, that's the system that I want to work with. I don't want to work with the whole meeting on an app, texting, never talk, meet each other, only fucking, and then that's it. That seems to be the wave for everybody nowadays, and I'm gonna go ahead and pass. I'm gonna pass on that easy wave, because I don't think that that's going to be very valuable in the long run. And on top of that, don't we all want just some kind of substance? You could get sex. I mean, shit, you could take care of yourself, to be quite honest. But I think it's more so about the level of intimacy that you get from another person and what they provide to you that makes you whole. So for me, it's more so about the skin-to-skin contact, the warmth of the body, just having another body there. I'm a Cancer, so I guess that goes into my emotions and stuff like that. Who cares? That's what I want, and that's what I'm not going to settle. I'm not settling unless I get that. You know what I mean? So, yeah. I just realized that I've been really random in this segment. Have I? I don't know. But we're on a mobile segment again. Now I'm on my way to pick somebody up. And I think this is going to be a thing, because I feel most at peace to talk with y'all when I have time. And the time that I always have is when I'm in between places. So, I guess. Well, anyway, y'all, I wish everybody a poppin' as Valentine's Day. I definitely won't be having one of those. Good luck to everybody with their Valentine's and all this and all that. And if you do got somebody, don't love them only on Valentine's Day. Love them every fucking day. You shouldn't go out and spend hundreds of dollars on Valentine's Day. You should spend hundreds of dollars on me every fucking day. No tea, no shade, no pink lemonade. Boop. Nicki decided to release 3 freestyles, and she has these girls' scalps in shambles. How? Bust down, Barbiana, bust down. Back that shit up. I just got $10 million for shit that I ain't even do yet. Just with your money, but I ain't say I was your boo yet. You got your feelings hurt, I ain't really mean to do that. I'm just a bad bitch, I'm sorry I put you through that. Like, this lady is giving y'all everything that y'all want, and she still is being criticized. Her song, Bust Down Barbiana, is a fun, playful-ass song. We know Nick is spit. We know she writes. But I don't understand why people are so upset. The GP has allowed uneducated strippers to push through, make $1, get popular, and, live on Payola's lawn. But when my bitch pushes the fuck through, okay, with a fun song, now it's, everything is honor. Why she can't say something else that... Bitch, you should be saying that same thing to Card Captor, okay? That girl has people write her fucking songs, and they're all motherfucking ABC lyrics. How many times can I scream money? How many times can I scream I like it like that? And, I just need a little bit more originality from that girl. But in any case, Nicki got these 3 motherfucking singles, baby. You need to go out there and get with the shits, okay? Because you know what's not gonna happen? Y'all's not gonna keep shitting on my bitch. That's not gonna happen. No, sir. No. Though this was a very hectic week as it pertains to my schedule, I really need to get my time management down. I really need to set some time aside each night or just on Fridays before I publish my episode and get my thoughts together. I just re-listened to this episode, baby. I'm all over the place. But who's gonna check me?